This is probably like the greatest day in Bears history. Finally getting a receiver.
They're shedding a lot though, man. They're taking a lot of picks. They're getting a lot of picks. They're gonna get a lot of top players coming out.
Yes, that's true.
A lot of top players. They getting cream of the crop, man. They getting a lot of picks. They gave up Roquan for a lot of picks. They gave up what's his name, Quinn, for a lot of picks.
Yeah, Robert.
But like these guys,
they gave him to the Eagles. They made the Eagles better.
But these guys are from These guys are from the old regime. They're not, they're not Eberflus guys.
Hey, how you gonna make the Eagles better?
Yeah, but you gotta make a team your team though. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta shed the old shit.
Yeah.
You gotta get rid of those guys.
I gotta get rid of Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. I'm sick of these guys.
Really?
I don't like them.
I love them.
I am so
because like look. Fox has been much better without those guys. So.
Exactly, my point.
Yeah, but I mean,
my
ESPN,
point.
no one really watches Monday Night Football like that. Everybody's watching the Manning cast. So I mean, that's why they got multiple streaming.
God, I'm sick of that. They pulled a fast one on Sunday morning and put the football game on ESPN Plus. Like, y'all didn't inform us of this before.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
That's the biggest damn hustle.
I looked it up, and I had ESPN Plus, but I had to tell my wife, get my wife the ESPN Plus information because she didn't have that.
Yeah.
Why would she?
Because when it's a game on ESPN
Not
Plus.
saying like women don't use ESPN Plus, but I mean, why would my wife have ESPN Plus, on her phone, So I had to log her in, and she was able to watch because she loves to watch those really
Well, it's
overseas
fucked up
games
because they got us now where it's Amazon Prime, ESPN Plus, and then we got cable.
But you should have that. You should.
And then we got Red Zone.
Look, if you don't have that, it's 2022, Mike. It's November 1st.
Yeah.
2022, about to be 2023.
Yeah.
If you ain't got Amazon Prime or what was the other one? What was the other one? ESPN Plus.
ESPN Plus.
With the Disney bundle.
Cinemax.
No, but if you ain't got the ESPN Disney Hulu package, then you losing. Yeah, you losing. You're losing.
I think it's $19.99.
I mean, it's a fair price. It's a fair price for all the Disney movies of our past.
Oh yeah, I watched Mighty Ducks the other day.
I mean,
D2.
It's wonderful. Like the new series, it's terrible, but I mean, it's probably because Goldberg's on hard times. So what I'm saying? He's a recovering addict. So
he is. He did get better though.
Yeah, he did. He did.
I saw
He's way better. Yeah, me too. But he did look bad, didn't he? He looked like a homeless man.
He looked like Delonte West.
Like
how bad he looked.
Worse. It was bad. It was really bad.
But
what's
going on? Yeah, we're rolling, man. I didn't even know it. What's going on, world? Michael Beasley here and Hardy motherfucking Hill.
How you doing?
Coming to you from the Sports Corner.
It's a little early.
Yeah, it is early. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment. I said, Hardy, come over. Let's do the episode now because shit's going down.
Yeah, I know. Like a bunch of stuff's happening. Jeff Saturday's on TV behind is actually talking about a bunch of stuff.
They're doing an over-under.
Yeah.
We did an over-under the other day, and I told you, Hardy, that Josh McDaniels was going to be a failure in Las Vegas, and so far, he is a failure.
That was you. That's right. But there's breaking news, Mike. Yes. The Bears are trading second-round pick for Steelers wide receiver Chase Claypool. Right now, it's happening live.
Yeah.
We can't make this shit up.
Hit the button. It happened.
Fantasy owners grab Chase Claypool because his numbers are going to go up dramatically during the rest of the season.
Feels accurate.
Yeah, it's Fields is a pretty good quarterback when he's got a target that's consistent. That's been proof of his days back at Ohio State. I think with a consistent target like Claypool, who can get open, like make those breaks. He gets to the point of attack. Man, he's great. He's a great player, man.
Bears are loading up. Apparently.
Yeah, I think the Bears are loading up because they know the division is still like pretty close, man.
Well, the Vikings got it. Vikings.
Yeah, you're right. The Vikings have run away with it.
Yeah,
I was really trying to. I was
Vikings
really
got
trying to help Aaron
Yeah.
out there a little bit and try
It's
to.
over. It's a wrap.
It's over for the
Hell, the Packers
But
and
hey,
Bears will fight for second.
But I'm starting to see that the Bears are thinking, like everybody else is thinking, the NFC is still wide open for those wild cards.
And also, Hardy, right before you got here, Steve Nash got shit canned from the
What?
Mets.
Steve Nash is fired?
Yeah, they shit canned him.
They
said
got
he
rid
did
of
that.
Steve?
They beat the Pacers last night and they fired him this morning.
I mean, but he did allow a record-setting, you know what I'm saying, 23 three-pointers, man, for the Pacers.
Yeah,
Man.
Pacers,
It was a
that's what I'm
franchise
talking
record,
about.
I think, man. It was ridiculous. They were raining on him. They were
didn't
taking
bet on
wide
that game. We
open,
should have.
contested. They were just...
It's wild, really.
was a wild
Steve
game.
Nash is out. Kevin Durant, I can totally see Kevin Durant coaching the team. at
I'm
some
pretty
point.
sure he was real happy about this, like you said.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think
He went to the office and he said,
Yeah.
hey, he's got to go.
Yeah. He
I'm
was,
tired of it.
and they won last night. They won last night. They had a pretty good game.
Yo,
There's a lot of firings going on right now.
Yeah,
We're getting a lot of news.
So Colts fired offensive coordinator Marcus Brady.
Marcus Brady's gone, and like I don't understand. Like Marcus Brady was a scapegoat, and Marcus Brady, I am so sorry this happened to you. You didn't have an opportunity. We wanted you to be our head coach. I did at least.
That's Marcus' fault,
Frank.
Who called plays?
Frank let you. Yeah, Frank's calling the plays, so I don't understand why you took the hit here.
I mean, Irsay even had the kahunas today to tweet it out how they are relieving Marcus Brady of his duties, and I'm like, you're relieving the guy who doesn't call the plays?
I don't understand this at all. But
They said it's because of preparation, and Marcus Brady's actual job is to design plays. I am so confused about
what?
this. Yes, that's what they said.
Design plays?
I'm really confused because I thought Frank was that guru guy, but in Philadelphia, Hardy, Frank didn't call the plays. He designed them. Doug Peterson called the plays in Philly. So I'm really confused what's going on. Just saying.
It looked like Doug Peterson's the genius.
Yeah, I mean you see the difference
Their
in
offense is
Jacksonville.
creative.
I'm not even going to say Jacksonville's good, but they beat our ass.
They average
24-0.
They average ever since they lost. I mean, they've been losing. They've been losing a lot of games.
And they had Urban Meyer's coach last year. But he instantly came in. They went 1-0. Something Frank can't do. And then we got just saying, Frank, I'm sick of you. And then Miles Turner went on Adrian Wojnarowski's podcast, Hardy.
I can't believe he did that.
And they said Woj doesn't have stars on his podcast. So this is actually a real big interview for promotional opportunities for Miles Turner to promote himself to the Lakers.
This is quite crazy.
He's trying to get to the Lakers. And they're also talking about Buddy Hield in this deal. And I don't want Buddy to go. Buddy is beating Steph in three-pointers right now.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, but it should be.
I was
we're the number. I don't know if you knew this or not. The Pacers are actually the number one three-point shooting team right now.
I did not.
Yes, I saw that stat on Saturday as they reined in 23 more.
Yes.
So I saw that stat pop up on the bottom of the screen.
They just can't play defense.
Hey, Valley Sports, by the way, love it. Great. I'm glad you guys have been.
DirecTV people hate it because DirecTV sucks and satellite sucks. I mean, I don't know why you even have it.
Yeah, because we do, Mike, at my job. So yeah,
You don't get
I won't mention the name of my company, but we need to get
Apparently
rid
you
of.
got bad Brussels sprouts too.
We need to get rid of. You know who you are. We can't say names, but I hope you're watching this.
And Hardy, Jake Paul beat Anderson Silva.
Oh my God, he called out Nate Diaz, man.
Yes, he did.
Oh my God, yeah.
I punched one of his homies in the back.
I watched the end of the fight.
Yeah.
I went back. I watched the end of the fight. Okay, I watched him. Yeah, it was a good fight.
He didn't even actually hit him.
No. There was a lot of misses, and then Silva went down in the 8th though, and that's what sealed his fate. I mean, even though he was able to get back up.
Did you happen to notice Silva doing spider stuff in the ring? He'd get up there and he'd literally put his whole body out like this, and he's like this at Jake. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And Jake Paul said that haters would say, well, those bitches are going to say that I didn't fight a real fighter. Well, I fought a real boxer. Anderson Silva is not a real boxer.
No, he's a fighter.
He's a fighter. He's not a boxer. I'm just saying, he's not a boxer.
Nate Diaz is going to knock him.
When he was throwing punches hard.
And then he called out Canelo, too, man.
I hope Canelo fight him.
Well, listen.
Please.
Listen. He called out Nate Diaz. And then he called out Canelo. Like he called him simultaneously. He went to Canelo.
Yeah.
Then he went back to Nate Diaz. But like, you know, I was like, the fact that you threw Canelo's name out there, Canelo gonna hurt you. Like, you ain't get hurt.
Well, he been trying to get Canelo to fight him, but Canelo's like, bro, I'm gonna kill you. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not, because Canelo's trying to make money. And I mean, I guess he can make money on fighting Jake Paul.
That'd be a suicide.
It's not something he wants to do. I mean,
that's a death
at this
sentence.
point, it's
That's if you want to
like he's fighting old men. It's like Rocky Balboa, or no, you know what it's like? It's like Rocky 5 when Rocky was damn near and Tommy Gunn really wanted to fight him. Like, bruh, why you really want to fight Rocky at this state? Like, you know,
in
this
the
man
streets.
in the streets in the.
Come on,
Tommy Gunn died in real life, though. Rest in peace.
Oh.
Needles. Don't do needles. Yo, he died of HIV, I believe.
Yeah, promising future.
Steroids. But then also Jordan Brand, they signed their first NIL signing, Hardy. She is a UCLA star point guard, Kiki Rice. So that's a big deal. I mean, Jordan is making a statement by signing a female athlete
I saw that.
and not a male. That's what I've noticed at this point. I'm like, okay, that's
awesome.
That's a good thing.
That is awesome.
And maybe that's what Jordan Brand's going to focus more on is the females, because those are the ones being left out of these NILs all day. I mean, look at the NBA. They said the NBA loses $13 million a year from the WNBA. WNBA has never made their money back, ever. In the history of the WNBA, they have never broke even. Wow. It's always been below. So imagine what it is in college, and that was pretty much the issue with NIL deals in general. Per se.
We said it from the start.
Yep. Man. But next up, weekly updates. Welcome to weekly updates, y'all. So we've already covered the Colts a little bit. We're going to jump into IU basketball. So the freshmen, Hardy, aren't freshmen. I mean, these freshmen are special. IU's going to be really good. They're ranked number 13 in the country, and they open their season up next Monday, November 7th, against Morehead State at home. And my thing is about this one is Morehead State. Whenever I used to see hats in Morehead State when I was a kid at Hat World, I would think it was a joke. You know what I mean? Like I thought it was like Morehead. Like forgive my 12-year-old perverted mind, but that's how I always thought. I was like, is that a real school or is it like a funny hat? Like, you know, like you go to gift shops and Florida and stuff. They had these comedy hats and stuff like that. I always thought Morehead State was a comedy school, but apparently it's a real college. I'm petty. And then we got number 13. IU football is definitely not number 13. We got IU football playing Penn State this weekend, Hardy.
Oh, man, didn't they have a...
But Bazelak is being big, hopefully. The word is that Bazelak is not going to be starting and Tuttle is going to be playing.
Well, our top wide receiver's out anyway.
Yeah, Cam Camper is out for the season with the MCL tear or ACL tear. But I mean, it's not like we were going to win anyway.
Yeah,
we can't win games.
Having our top weapon gone.
Tom needs fired. I mean, I hate to say it. Good man, good coach. Didn't win at Big Davis.
Sorry,
Tom, you got to go. I hate to say it.
Sorry, coach.
Because our offense sucks. I mean, it's horrible.
All you did for me, coach. But
it's digress. I mean, the defense is great. Don't get me wrong. But when your offensive coordinator is still there and he is a complete failure, or no, you fire your offensive coordinator, or no, you keep your offensive coordinator and you fire your offensive line coach, who was definitely terrible as well. Something Frank needs to learn to do is fire your offensive line coach, which they did, I guess. Didn't they? Did the Colts fire the offensive line coach? No, they haven't. No. You know why? Because Frank doesn't do that. Frank doesn't do anything, honestly, Hardy. I think Frank likes to lift people up with self-reflection and give them that preacher mentality and just bullshit. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of Frank.
I understand.
And then the Pacers, Hardy, I mean, they're losing right now, but Mathurin and Halliburton, they've been shining.
Yeah, they've showed they have a solid core.
I don't want to lose. I'm not accepting it.
Well, I mean, listen, you have to understand with young players, you're gonna have growing pains. Listen,
yeah.
I mean, look, they're going to lose some games, but they're also gonna win some games. They're figuring out how to win. Yeah. Listen, Halliburton was drafted by the Kings. All right, that's a losing franchise. taught how to lose. Okay, they've never been to a finals.
That's true.
All right, the Indiana Pacers have at least been there. We've made some playoff runs, so we've had some playoff success. This is a franchise that can teach him how to play the game the right way, right? And I hope that we continue to build around him. It looks like we are. Halliburton.
But are they going to stay? Like, where we get the Reggie mentality?
Listen. I think these guys are going to stick around. I think they see what they have. Look, I listened to Halliburton speak. He seems like a very good dude.
Well,
and he's a homegrown guy, yeah. And I don't know. I can't speak on Benedict, but he's got to be here at least a couple years, so because he's a rookie. So I think I like what we have. I think we continue to build around it. We're going to be great, man. I just hope some players will want to come play here, some free agents, something. Poor Steve.
Yeah, see, they're going to hire, I think they might hire a different coach to the Nets because it says Jack Barnes will serve as interim head coach tonight. Specific word. Normally they'll say rest of the season. It just says tonight. So they're obviously they're going out and looking for a coach, and that's all right now. Currently spinning the wheels. The failures of Indiana right now, I'm really depressed as a sports fan in Indiana this year, Harder. I'm not going to lie. I'm really disappointed by the Colts. I'm really disappointed about IU football.
They really let us down. I've talked to many people about this.
Like, it's disheartening. The city sucks when they suck.
Other fans of, all the sports in Indy have expressed the same sentiment, after the Commanders' loss.
I mean, 17-16. You were up 2 scores with 6 minutes to go. I'm not gonna lie. I put down a parlay on it, and I got cocky. I was like, "Oh, we're up 2 scores. We're up 9. 6 minutes to go. Honey ain't done shit all game. He ain't better do nothing."
We all made some mistakes in the parlay this weekend.
Oh man, I've lost some money this weekend. I started at 80. I'm down to 20.
I won some money, but I didn't win as much.
NFL was bad this weekend.
Joe Burrow cost me by 50 yards. I mean, if he just got 50 more yards.
Oh man, Higgins is not a number 1 receiver like they kept saying.
Yeah, they kept saying that, didn't they? They kept saying that. They kept saying that. And over. He got a touchdown. We only had like 3 receptions.
I said,
40 yards.
Number 1. I said this 25 to nothing.
It was everybody. Joe Burrow got close for me, man. He did. He got to like 230. I was like, I need 280.
It was them damn fumbles, man. Oh, you think that one's bad? I had a parlay on the Nets or the Nuggets and Lakers game the other night. I had Jamal Murray getting 4+ assists, LeBron getting 6+ assists, and Anthony Davis getting 3+ assists. And Anthony Davis got 2 assists, and LeBron and Murray obviously did what they were supposed to do, but Anthony Davis let me down, so I'll never bet on the Lakers again.
Yeah, I'm not ready to do basketball yet. I was going to do a little Warriors bet, man, but I'm just not sure.
I do the parlays.
Yeah.
I bet like $2.
It just makes me, I don't know, basketball's so uneasy because of those runs, man. Teams go on runs.
They do.
And you don't know.
Our players don't play like
I thought the Warriors were going to come back and beat Detroit, and they came back a little bit and they didn't do it. And I was like, oh.
But Kawhi Leonard ain't playing again. He's out another 5-6 games.
Yeah, see? So it's like, basketball's on. I'll do basketball at the end of the season when I know things are solidified.
Yeah, I saw a tweet about Kawhi Leonard and somebody said they were like, Kawhi Leonard is that guy who probably goes home to his family, takes a shower, puts on a sweater, and none of his family even knows he plays in the NBA like at Amazon.
Yeah, they should. Yeah, he works overnight.
He works overnight at Amazon. I said that is the funniest shit because it's so true.
Yeah.
Man, like, why don't you play, man? Like, he is so selective on playing. Like, he's obviously healthy.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, he's
healthy-ish.
He ain't played in
he's old.
a year. He's old. How old? Like 30?
Yeah.
I guess we are.
Well, I mean, he plays
What's
down
LeBron
low.
say about that?
He plays down low, man. He takes a lot more.
Hey, how about LeBron and Carmelo's sons playing each other in high school here in January?
That was crazy, yeah. You showed me the picture.
Flashback from the past. Bronny James and I don't know Carmelo's son's name. I can't remember off the top of my head. And then there's a shooting at Bronny's game over on Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
I saw this.
I saw that. He was evacuated.
Like, yeah, I was like, what the hell, man? Like, people can't even play basketball in the gym no more?
Nope.
Like, it's that deep? It's that deep.
Hey, did you see Udonis Haslem was clapping that?
Oh, man. So this KG and Paul Pierce podcast, right? So how do you feel about that podcast?
They speak a lot of truths.
Yes.
And they talk a lot of shit.
Yeah, a lot of shit.
Well, they're two goons, so, I mean, Two
What do you
games.
get?
That's what you get.
All right. Next up, NFL Pick'em.
I got all this information that could heal a generation, but they follow education, looking for an explanation, no explaining your creation. I think really we should face it, go and follow our vibration. Yeah.
From the NFL Pick'em, y'all. So we got the Eagles and the Texans opening up on Prime Video Thursday night. If you ain't got Prime Video, again, get with the times, y'all. It's gonna be a blowout.
Yeah.
Texans suck. They're fucking garbage.
This is an easy one. I think this is just for like the whole world to be able
It's
to
for
see.
fantasy owners of Jalen Hurts this week.
Yeah, like you. So
Yeah. You know, whoever I'm playing, I hope it's what's his name? Earl?
is it Earl this week?
I don't know. I hope it
You got
is.
Earl this week?
This would be a good time to play you,
Yo,
Earl.
whoa, let me see this, man. Like, is it Earl this week? Because they haven't updated the week yet. Have they updated the week already?
Probably not. I don't know why
I
fantasy
lost.
waits till Wednesday.
167 to 158. I can't believe
I'm on a 3-game win streak since my 2-game losing streak.
that. Why you gotta mention that right now?
And then we got the Chargers at the Falcons. The Chargers have not played very well this year, Hardy. That defense that they paid for has been garbage.
Yeah, it's been pretty bad, man.
I mean, Bosa got hurt, but I didn't realize like
Bosa made a big difference. So I mean, like the idea was two crazy edge rushers, like him, you know what I'm saying? Guys that were
Mac.
run stoppers and guys that get to the quarterback and eat him up. But no, that didn't
happen.
happen.
No, I got.
That didn't happen.
But I think the Chargers will win this one. Falcons have been playing good, but they're gonna shit the bed at least once or twice. They've been playing too good. Then we got the Dolphins at Chicago. I got Dolphins.
Ooh.
I like the Dolphins. Their offense reminds me of the Colts at times back in the day. The way they can score touchdowns.
Well, wait, my pick was Atlanta. I was going with Atlanta.
Oh, you got the Falcons.
Yeah, they've been playing good at home, man.
They have been playing
They're
good.
unpredictable. Marcus Mariota playing with a lot of confidence, man. A lot of confidence.
Tickets as low as $33. So if you
Yeah.
live in the area, you can go for a reasonable price.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, I think, hey, like right now, they're leading their division,
Yeah, they are.
which is crazy. So,
Like
I'm just saying, that's an unpredictable division, though. The Saints are playing well too.
Yeah.
I mean, without Andy Dalton having to do a lot. So, Kamara
Kamara did everything.
Kamara, yeah, I saw.
But they're trying to trade him.
Man, he had like
Apparently.
44 fantasy points, man. I mean, like, dude scored 3 touchdowns. In
You think the
multiple
Bears are
games.
going to beat the Dolphins?
Oh man.
I don't.
I mean, I it's in Chicago.
Yeah.
It's nasty in Chicago. Can Tua play in the conditions?
Yeah.
We'll see. It's gonna be murky.
They ain't got
Probably.
no defense.
Yeah, no defense though. So I think Miami wins in Chicago.
Then we got the Panthers at Cincinnati. The Panthers, Philip Walker's been playing good. Former XFL guy. Did you see the XFL has unveiled all their team names? Actually, you know what? At the end of this episode, I'm going to tell you these team names because I saw it the other day that The Rock and them unveiled it on Saturday morning or something. So we got the Panthers at Cincinnati. Cincinnati just shit the bed last night. I don't see them doing it 2 weeks in a row. I got the Bengals.
Yeah, I think they rebound from that loss.
And then the Packers at the Lions. Lions coming off a loss at home. They are 1-6.
I think they beat Green Bay, man.
Oh.
Green Bay is
They've been
imploding.
bad.
Green Bay's imploding, man. I think that you're starting to see, like, these young receivers. They just haven't got it yet.
No.
Right? They're not ready. And the Lions are looking for a win. They're hungry.
Yeah.
They're hungry.
I
They've
got
been
the
trying.
Packers.
Oh, nice.
I got to go with the Packers. You know why? Aaron Rodgers in Detroit. December 4th of 2016.
I remember.
That's why I'd go with Aaron Rodgers in Detroit. Long Hail Marys. And then we got the Colts at Gillette Stadium against the Patriots. Fucking great. Oh, great. You know what? I pick the Colts every week on this episode. And you know what? Today, Harding, I am not picking the Colts on this episode because I'm not going to pick this game. I don't want to.
Oh, I'm going with New England. I'm
With
sorry.
Patriots?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not. Look,
I can't pick New England.
I'm a realist in this. All right, Colts have not played well. All right, we've made a lot of mental mistakes. Skilled players not doing their jobs, getting guys fired. I mean, if these players could do and play the game the right way, we wouldn't be in this situation. Frank wouldn't look like a failure. Marcus Brady wouldn't have got fired. Matt Ryan wouldn't have gotten hurt. But the offensive line, guys that wanted extensions, guys that wanted more money.
That shit the bed.
Shit the bed.
But-
I'm sorry for my language, but they have.
But
They
Ryan
have.
Kelly said it's time to either shit or get off the pot. Well, you know what, Ryan Kelly, you have definitely been on the pot. You've been getting pushed on your ass a lot this year.
So I'm going to
New
England.
England.
I'm just not going to, pretend like
Yeah, Coach
things are going
Frank ain't
well.
gonna win in New England.
Things are not going well right now in Indy. They're not. They're not going well at all.
Naeem Hines might not even be on the team come Sunday. Come today or tomorrow. Just saying.
Yeah, the deadline's coming up tonight, about 8.
Yeah.
And Naeem Hines might not be here anymore.
Yeah.
Because
And they're talking
guys
about
aren't doing their
trading
job.
They're trying to talk about trading Kenny.
They were talking about it.
They're talking about trading Darius.
They were talking about that too.
Like,
But I don't think that's happening.
no.
He
Why
ain't-
would you trade him?
They ain't really on the block, but that's just talk.
Yeah, it's just.
But Naeem Hines, it really is.
Yeah.
He is on the
Then we got
Adam
the
Schefter
Bills
reported that.
at the Jets. Bills might be the best. Bills are the best team right now.
I just don't know, Mike. The Jets are good, but they've been making some mental mistakes.
Zach Wilson, and they're talking about replacing. Oh, I saw an interview of it was the Jets' number 3 pick, and they asked him. He plays on offense. He's the receiver.
Mhm.
I don't know his name. Can't think of it on the top of my head. But they asked him in the interview. They said, "What's your relationship with Zach Wilson?" He said, "I don't have a relationship with Zach Wilson. Can't you tell on the field? I don't get the ball." I said, "Oh, that's good stuff." Because Zach Wilson on the season, I think he's 3 touchdowns and 7 interceptions or something like that. He's been horrible.
All right, so Buffalo.
They've been winning games, but he has not played good enough.
Buffalo.
I got the Bills. And then we got the Raiders. The Raiders, Chris Berman, at Commanders.
Wait, no, we skipped the.
Oh.
What's your beef with the Vikings, man? There's a beef
No,
going on here.
I just missed it.
No,
I just
no,
missed it.
no. I
just missed
watched.
it.
If you haven't, check out the NFL Safe Zone. I watched the Safe Zone, right?
Yeah.
Your first Safe Zone,
Yeah.
and guess what? He omitted the Vikings.
I don't like
You
the Vikings.
omitted the Vikings, and they won.
I
You
don't.
named all the winning teams. All the winning teams went into great detail, and I took great.
I don't like
I felt slighted that you did not mention the Vikings.
Because-
And he just tried to skip over the
because
Vikings right
because
now.
back in the day,
What is your beef with the
back
Vikings?
in the Colts and Vikings days, the Colts always beat the Vikings when we played.
What do you mean? What do they
And-
have to? What
and-
are you playing the same
And
division?
there's,
in the same
there's
conference?
certain Vikings fans that lived in the area that, or I would be friends with on Facebook or something, that would always talk shit. Vikings fans are some of the worst fans. The fan base is it's like Kentucky fans. It's just a different type of fan base you got to deal with them. And it was Christian Ponder. The dude was trying to say Christian Ponder was like this great quarterback. I'm like, these Vikings fans are nuts. They're not. They got fucking. They're delusional. Like Christian Ponder, really?
They have at times.
And then they had Tavares Jackson. They said the same thing about him. Oh, he's next Michael Vick. No, the fuck he's not. He ain't no good. Y'all are delusional.
Yes, he did.
Y'all had Adrian Peterson. Ran his ass up out of town because y'all are delusional. That man won an MVP off of a torn ACL the next season. And y'all can never win a Super Bowl. Y'all couldn't even make it to the Super Bowl. Ever. Because your franchise is cursed, Vikings. And you got mediocre
They had
Kirk
Brett
Cousins.
Favre. They did have Brett, and they couldn't even.
Yeah, you got your head hunted. I watched that game. Head hunted. I don't like the Vikings, man. They've always been a disappointment. They ran Randy Moss out of town. Like, Randy Moss, look what he did in New England. Like, y'all gave New England the biggest weapon in history. Like, nobody could stop him. Like, the Giants did, obviously.
Technically,
But,
the Raiders gave away.
well, Raiders gave, yeah, they did.
Yeah.
But y'all, they gave him to the Raiders. Raiders sent him on out.
So now we understand now.
I hate the Vikings.
We-
Carter, they got rid of him.
We all
But
knew
now I
that
think
there
he
was
retired,
something
dude.
going on
I don't know.
with you in Minnesota.
I don't like them.
And
I
now
don't like
we
their
know
fans
the truth.
either. I'm friendly with them, but I don't like y'all as Vikings fans. Like, I like y'all as people, not as Vikings fans.
I
I'm
was just happy to
skull
get somebody else.
down.
Well, Minnesota at Washington, Mike.
I got The Vikings. I'm not dumbass.
Dog.
I got Dalvin Cook on my fantasy
Like
team.
he's.
And then we got the Raiders.
I got
and
Jefferson.
the
He let me
Jags.
down this past week, Jefferson.
Yeah,
you
just
better,
Jefferson.
You better step it up, Jefferson. I kept you in the line, and it cost me a fantasy victory. I should have put D-Hop in, and I maybe won the
He
game.
got 30 points, D-Hop.
Jefferson!
You know,
said you would be number one!
that is the worst thing about fantasy. Is like fantasy should have a setting in there where you should get a mulligan day, where at least you can take one player out of your bench that performed well and replace them with the other player the next day, and both players can do it, and you have a certain amount of time to do it, and then you can see what happens then or something. I don't know. It's kind of cheating, but I mean, fuck, man, you lose so much on that bench. My bench be balling.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
why am I so dumb?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you never know. You never know. Like, for real, you never know. Like, I mean, like, look, D-Hop, I was like, his second game, I'm like, but, like, he's got something to prove. I should know now. Start him over Mike Evans every week, okay? Yeah. Every week. Mike, I'm sorry, you're just not the same. Like, you ain't the same touchdown.
Tom ain't the same.
Yeah.
And then we got the Raiders and the Jags. And I got the Jags in this one.
I got the Raiders, man. I think the Raiders start to right the shit, man. Yeah. Jeez, or something.
McDaniels is going to get fired soon.
Yeah.
I hope you know that.
I mean, I would hope that against Jacksonville down in Florida, yeah, the Raiders can get together. But there is a lot of discord going on. I heard what, Josh Jacobs. Yeah. I heard what he said about that, them not picking up the 5th-year option on him. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what the thing is about Josh Jacobs, though? That's a John Gruden guy. John Gruden liked Josh Jacobs. He drafted Josh Jacobs because he was high on Josh Jacobs. Mm-hmm. That was a Gruden pick. I remember specifically when he drafted him. That's who Gruden wanted. And so they're getting Gruden's players out of there. That's what they're working on. That's probably what's going to happen. They're just reshaping it. But the thing is, McDaniels isn't going to survive this season.
I don't know. I think he survived.
I mean, if he got pulled into office after week 3 by Mark Davis, I don't see him surviving. He didn't survive the whole season in Denver. When he coached Denver,
yeah, but I think
half the season. What's happened now?
Oh, suspended Celtics coach Ime Udoka likely to be named the next coach of the Nets, possibly.
Fucking wow.
In the next 24 to 48 hours.
So this man gets suspended with pay from the Celtics, and then now he's going to go coach the Nets while still getting paid for the Celtics?
Yes.
What a fleece. That is a fleece. So you go screw your boss's wife and go get hired by a rival team.
Oh, and not to go back to the Vikings, but they did just make a trade for T.J. Hawkinson. So T.J. Hawkinson is now, a Minnesota Viking. And
I'm sure Vikings fans are going to treat that like a Rob Gronkowski signing.
It is kind of like a Rob Gronkowski. I mean, he's not proven, but hey, Hawkinson's good. He gets open, and he's fast. He's fast.
And then we got the Seahawks at the Cardinals. They're talking about Geno going for MVP.
Oh, I picked Jacksonville, by the way. It was Jacksonville.
I got the Jags. But Geno Smith and the Seahawks at Arizona in Call of Duty, Murray. Who you got?
Man, it's a divisional game, man.
Yeah.
At Arizona.
It ain't no different at home or away.
I don't know, but I think Arizona wins this one because Arizona's been on the cut. Yeah, they've been hot, too. They've been figuring it out. They've got injuries. I hope Connor's coming back this week because, he's a big part of what they do. They need him, man, to run the ball effectively. Benjamin's been good, but he's no Connor. Connor's a guy that can bruise you, man. He can catch. He can catch.
I got Geno though. I got Geno on the
board. I'm gonna go with Kyler, man. D-Hop, because D-Hop's on my squad, and I think D-Hop's gonna have another big game. He's pissed off about that no call, the helmet to helmet. In the Vikings game, I don't know what was going on there.
Yeah, that was bad in NFL.
Yeah, that was bad in NFL.
How did y'all miss that?
He got hit hard in the head, helmet to helmet, man. I didn't like that shit.
Vikings are dirty, man. I told you. They're dirty. And then we got the Rams at the Buccaneers. Oh, man, Tom, it's not looking good.
Back to you, Tom. We were talking about you, Tom. I mean, man, we're not happy with what we see.
Hey, look, they're talking about him, too, just as we're talking about him.
Brady and Bucks turn things around. First 3-game losing streak as a starter since 2002, man. That's crazy.
I don't think so. I think it's a wrap on the season. I think it's a failure. Not even a failure. They weren't expecting him to come back.
The Rams are pretty bad too, and Cooper Kupp is not 100%.
They are.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that the Bucs win this at home. I think they lost at home last Thursday, and it was closer than I thought it was gonna be. I think the Bucs win this at home against the beat up Rams. The Rams don't have a run game.
No,
the Bucs do.
I got the Rams because of their defensive line and Aaron Donald. Because the Buccaneers, they don't have an offensive line. And then we got Tennessee at Kansas City. I got the Chiefs in a runaway game. Tennessee's been good this year, but Ryan Tannehill was out last week. And if they go into Kansas City with Malik Willis,
Kansas City's gonna work them over, man. Kansas City's,
I see this one being
Kansas City's the best team in the league right now. Still, to me, I'm sorry
far.
If you got Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, you're number one, and I got the Chiefs. You got Chiefs.
He's gonna show you that. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes is gonna show you why he's the best player in the NFL.
And then we got a Monday nighter. I don't know about this one. We got the Ravens and the Saints. I don't know if this will be very good. In regards to entertainment,
I got
Lamar Jackson's good.
I got New Orleans. New Orleans. I like what they do, man. They got a lot of trickery, man. I mean, they do a lot of things, man.
Yeah.
They got a lot of weapons too. And if everybody's coming back healthy, I think maybe this is the week we get Michael Thomas back. I think maybe we get Jarvis Landry back.
I dropped him on a fantasy team. He's just sitting out there.
Oh, he's good. He's going to be good.
Yeah.
No, I got 4 great wide receivers already. I got Tyreek Hill. I got Justin Jefferson, Mike Evans, and D-Hop. I need no more wide receivers. All right? I need some running backs. You got some running backs?
No, I got 1.
Shit.
Or 2.
Yeah, I got to get rid of Hines.
Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe.
Who'd you pick, man? Baltimore and New Orleans. Who'd you pick?
Ravens on the road.
I got New Orleans.
New Orleans is not going to do that 2 weeks in a row.
Hey, look, Alvin Kamara, man, he's a touchdown machine, man.
If he's on the team, he might be gone.
He finds the end zone.
Who is it?
Oh,
that's Rondale Moore. He's from Purdue.
Yeah, I'm not really high on him because, man, he's streaky.
Yeah, very streaky. Thank y'all for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment. And
we enjoyed you being here with us.
Yeah, enjoyed you being here with us. I don't have a quote today. I was going to do the Ryan Kelly one, but I already said it.
Yeah.
I will say this. Roman Reigns is fighting Logan Paul on Saturday at Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, yeah, man.
And Roman gave a fire promo last night.
Who you got, man? Who you got in some of those matches, man? Those are some interesting
I got
matches.
Roman. How do you feel about Bray Wyatt's character since he's come?
Oh, I like it because it's real.
It's very real. And I like his theme music.
It's him. Yeah.
I'm like, man, that shit hits.
He's sorry for the things he's going to do, you know what I'm saying? But he's not sorry. He's not sorry about how much he's going to enjoy them.
Triple H has been a nice... Oh, Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar.
Oh yeah, man, that's going to... Hey, look, it seems like the matches at these pay-per-views since Triple H took over, match the theme of the pay-per-view.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He did that in the NXT.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just really.
But they used to do that.
Well, yeah, but back in the Attitude.
Yeah, in the Attitude Era, that's what they did. But Vince stopped doing that at a certain point. I forget when. I don't remember when. Maybe
it was around the 2000.
Kurt Angle,
it was
champion, and
I don't know. No, I think it was around
when WCW and WWF came together.
Yeah,
and it came to entertainment. That's when they went away.
Well, 2002, 2003. Yeah, things started to change.
They do parody.
Yeah. I mean, because now, like the Crown Jewel, man, these matches, I think, Bianca Belair versus Bayley and the last woman standing.
Yes.
Excuse me, ladies. Last woman standing match. That's crazy, right? And then you have, Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley.
Yes.
You got Omos versus Braun Strowman.
Yeah, and Omos, the thing about Omos is Bobby Lashley whooped his ass twice.
Yeah.
So Braun's not going to.
Braun and Omos, though. Omos is so much bigger. It's crazy. The OC versus the Judgment Day. That's crazy.
Edge will probably come out.
Usos versus The Usos versus the
New Day?
Brawling Brutes.
Oh, Brawling Brutes.
Man, I mean,
I
that's
like
a
the Brawling
crazy
Brutes.
one.
They took Sheamus out.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, you got Roman versus, Logan Paul. I mean, another crazy match. I mean, it just got some real marquee matchups going on, man, at this pay-per-view. I mean, it's really a crown jewel, man. It really is.
Hey, I'm excited for
I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting anybody. I probably am, but man, they got some great matches going.
It's a really cool pay-per-view, but it's also a blood money pay-per-view, so it gets a lot of hate because it's Saudi Arabia and they do a lot of shit.
I don't know. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna still.
It's what it is, man.
It's gonna be
But-
great. It's gonna be great. Then we got
What you got?
War Games coming up.
Oh, War Games. I like War
Survivor
Games.
Series War Games. It's gonna be a War Games theme.
I enjoy War Games a lot, actually. WCW War Games used to be my shit because they had 2 big-ass cages. It was different than how they do it now because before it was 2 closed cages, 2 rings, and I don't know, it's different.
We also have Elimination Chamber coming up in February. There is going to be an Elimination Chamber. It will be going down in February at Quebec,
Yeah, I love them.
Quebec, Canada.
One
So
of my favorites.
there might be some Sami Zayn storyline involved. We might be getting
Sammy's been so
we might
fun.
be getting Uzi. Yeah, he's been making everybody crack up, man. I mean, he's killing everybody man,
Uzi.
right now and again.
Uzi.
He's
Yep.
killing. Yeah, everybody's feeling real.
These
Uzi.
damn Colts, they ain't Uzi. They
No,
definitely ain't Uzi.
We ain't Uzi at all, man.
Alright. Till next time, y'all. Peace.
Man, these trades going down, man. It's happening. It's happening. Shit's hitting the fan.
We out.
Out.
Why they wanna leave me out? All the things I talk about, facts that they could do without. Changes hard, so drown me out. They only perceive what they think, and you can't change a thing. Let them be, let it be. Yeah, this feeling got me lifted. Conscious getting shifted. Making my way up from the earth, I'm steady drifting. Spark inside the sky, I'm a star off in the distance. Shining with persistence, you missing every single point when you don't listen. Conditioned to live where we don't fit in. Tell them how you feel. Heaven is not real, hell is how we feel. Love while you are here, love can help you heal. Love can get you killed, but it's worth it when you feel. But it's worth it when you feel.